How to make a guy fall in love with you? Please listen carefully. You meet your dream guy and the early stages are going pretty well, but how can you be sure that he's head over heels for you as you are for him? If you ever fall in hard for someone you knew, the most frustrating and fun thing about it can be trying to impress a guy and figure out how to make a guy fall in love with you. If you want to know how to get a guy to not only like you, but how to get a guy to fall hopelessly in love with you and want to build a life with you, you want to prove yourself as someone worthy of his time and affection. But it's never just as easy as casting a magic spell to make it all go well. Is it? Sorry. Relationship takes time, dedication, and a steady mix of patience to work out. After all, you're trying to build a life with someone, and that's no easy task. However, that doesn't mean that there isn't a method to all of the madness or a way to get someone to notice the depth of your love and give you some of that adoration in return. A good relationship is like a dance. It requires two people giving their all and learning the steps to work with each other so they don't crush a lot of toes. And like a good dance, there are steps you can take in your life relationship to make it flow smoothly and keep you from stepping all over your partner by accident. Relationship needs a lot of effort, but sometimes it's not easy to figure out whether you should be directing that effort. Want to be more successful in dating or want to know how to make your crush fall in love with you? Because believe it or not, there is actually a formula. It might not be magic, but is as close to magic as you can get, and it's also far more reliable. Take a look below for the best tips on how to make a guy fall in love with you. Show him that you respect. Show him that you respect. A man wants a woman who just gets him. He wants her radiance and femininity to draw him in the way his masculine energy attracts her. He wants a woman appreciate his ability to protect, provide, and solve problems. He wants her to admire him for his steadiness, and a sense of calm under pressure. 2. Don't try to change him. Now, when it comes to getting your man, there is one thing you must not do if you want a man to love you and see a future with you. Do not treat him like some kind of project that needs to be fixed, because it immediately brings up walls. Three, show him gratitude. A man has two primary gifts he can offer a woman: his ability to protect and provide. So if he is willing to risk his life to protect yours and invest his time, talent, and treasure in order to provide for you, all you really want, all he really wants is a little gratitude in return. The right guy for you deserves to feel like he's your hero. If you can't offer that, he's not your guy. For genuinely care for him. If it's up to a man to protect and provide for his woman and family, what is it that he wants and needs from her in return? Simple. Put a woman's beauty and grace attracts a man and are often demonstrated in her innate ability and a nurturer of caretaker. Men like women who can appreciate that he work hard to take care of you, even if he can't give you everything he'd like. That's really not a lot to ask. So if you want a guy to see the very best in you and fall hopelessly in love, the one thing you can do is take him for granted or disrespect his effort. We're really just talking about two people who come together to love, care for, and make each other life even better by forming a cooperative partnership here. The real beauty of a relationship is when two people come together with a desire to give rather than just take. That's when the magic happens. Five, be optimistic and allow yourself to love and be loved in return. Despite what you may think of your past experience, you may never know just how much a man really does want to please you if he is able. In fact, the problem shows up when he no longer thinks he can please you. By contrast, nothing makes a man feel successful like you when you are happy, which is why a positive, happy, and radiant woman with a sense of humor is so appealing. Six, always have his back. When it comes to true demonstration of masculine energy and the code it lives by, the concept of honor is practically inseparable for the idea. Warrior on the battlefield or symbolic warrior on the playing field. Having your partner back is the difference between winning and losing, or even life and death. A man has got to trust that you're on him and have his back, otherwise he will never commit. Seven, don't smother him. If there is one area I see women mess up time and again, it is in trying to define a relationship or tie a man down too soon. That's because her need to feel safe is in direct contrast to his innate desire for freedom and not being tied down. When you realize that the simple fact, you'll understand why he feels reluctant to just give it away. But don't worry, the good news is he will trade his freedom for something better, so just be better and don't try to force him into a decision too soon. 8. Use physiology to get his attention and keep it. An iconic study shows that prolonged eye contact increases the likelihood that two people will fall in love. So make sure to show him that you're completely captivated by and generally interested in him by holding eye contact and watch him fall in love with you. 9. Use open body language around him. Research reveals that open body language makes you more attractive and desirable to others. This means that you should lean towards him. Refrain from crossing your arms or otherwise closing your body off, and make sure your chest is facing him. These non-verbal cues are scientifically proven too. 10. Allowing yourself to be vulnerable with him. If he does know that you're interested in him, he'll be less likely to feel safe in reciprocating those feelings. Vulnerability is key to a good relationship and true love, and make you feel emotionally closer. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified when a new video uploaded. Thank you, and remember to watch the future videos. Give the videos a like, comment and share.